Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and this is WIP weekend number 117. And oh, here comes my kitty cat again. And it is July 19th, and this will be released on the 20th. I have had a crazy hectic week this week. Monday, I had to go to the lawyers, and we got our first major thunderstorm. And as I was searching for a parking spot, it came down and it didn't stop. It was crazy. I've never seen so much rain fall in such a short time. I think we had over 50 centimeters of rain the first day. And then on Tuesday, more thunderstorms, and combined, we've got 100, almost 130 centimeters, which I think is about 50 inches of rain in 2 days in Oakville. So we had massive flooding on Monday on the way home from the lawyers. One of the streets was half flooded. I had to turn around because I drive a Mustang and I wasn't going to take a chance. So I used another route home. So it was crazy. We've never had that much rain here in southern Ontario, and it came down so fast and so hard. Thank goodness we live on a little hill, like my community is up the hill basically, and excuse me, we didn't have that much flooding, and Colin's mom lives across town and they're up the hill also, so from Lake Ontario down here, and then it just goes up a bit. So the major flooding was like in downtown Oakville and all the homes closer to the lake. It was awful, and I know the city next door to us, Burlington, got it even worse. So they had major damage all in their downtown area. So I don't know what's going on with our weather lately, but it's not good. Today it's beautiful and sun shining, and Saturday's supposed to be nice, but next week, rain all week again. So I'm getting tired of the rain. I haven't been able to do much gardening outside, or even just hang out in our gazebo and do crocheting out there, because it's either been way too hot, almost 100 degrees, or it's been raining. So like I said, my week was crazy. On Wednesday, my dad went in for hip surgery, and we had to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning, and he didn't even get to go into surgery till noon. So, but I guess, they have to do all their tests and everything. So we just hung out at the hospital all day Wednesday. My stepdad, I call him my dad, his sister came in, and she's staying with him to help out. So that's great, because I'd be spending my whole week down there, and we're just crazy busy. Like, I just want to relax. I'm hoping next week will be better. So we spent the whole day at the hospital, and surgery went really well. They really don't talk to you at all, the doctors. They have a screen up, and it tells you what time they're going into surgery. And every time something changes, the color changes on his name. So it says, in surgery, in recovery. And then we finally got a phone call. I got a phone call on my cell saying he was ready to be shipped up to his room. So we spent the whole day there. It was 3 o'clock by the time we got him into his room, and he was tired. And my dad is a very serious man, and he laughs once in a while, you know, but he was high as a kite with the drugs, and he was getting wheeled down to where they were meeting us at the elevators. And I said, "Oh, you look pretty good." And he started giggling. Oh my goodness. It was so funny to see him like that. But everything went well. And believe it or not, he was released yesterday. He's in a lot of pain. We've got ice packs, and he's got some pain pills for him, but he just wanted to be home. And so yesterday, we waited, and he got released about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So brought him back home, and Genevieve is staying there. So I'm going to go down this morning to visit him and bring him some ice packs. I've got some great big ice packs like this that are about that thick for, when your back's sore, your hip's sore, or whatever. So that way he'll have a few. I gave him one years ago when mom was in pain. but that way he can have a few of them and keep it iced. So that's what I'm doing this morning. It is actually, let's see what time it is. It's 6:30 in the morning. I thought I'd get this done now. That way I'm in my jammies again. I can, get showered and get ready to go because I have another busy day. So I'm going to go visit my dad later this morning. He's a late riser, so I don't want to go there till about 10:30 or so. And then after that, I have to go downtown Oakville again to drop off a check for the government at the lawyers because my mom's will has to be probated. And I think it's just a cash out from the government. So, yeah, we were surprised how much we had to pay for that. And after that, I'll be heading over to Colin's mom's house. We are almost there. She got a little bit of water in her basement, but nothing to worry about. I have Molly maids coming in, and they're going to spend a couple hours vacuuming and wiping down counters and windowsills and washing the floors and everything. I thought, I don't want to do it. So we're paying somebody to do it. So they'll be there mid-afternoon, hopefully. So I will just take out the remaining items, try and fit them in my car, and then once they're done, it'll be a couple hours. So that'll be the end of the day, and I'll come home and it's pizza night, Friday night at our place. So I'm looking forward to not cooking. Yesterday, we did everything backwards. My husband got home from work. He left work a little bit early. Our youngest grandson, Levi, turned 3 yesterday. So they're doing a party with the kids on Saturday. I think they're going to a water park or something like that. So she lives in a townhouse, and the complex is all around, and in the middle they've got picnic tables. So she got a beautiful little cake for him, and the neighbors got together. He got some presents. I finally got to give him his blanket, the truck blanket. I'll put a picture of it up here. And oh, he loved it. And we got him a dump truck and a pusher. Like, he loves trucks. But now it's changing a little bit. He likes Marvels. And I've never watched a Marvel movie, so I have no idea. But he had these big Hulk hands on and they're like a pillow. And he was punching things. So he had a wonderful time. There were a whole bunch of kids, and the neighbors got around. So we spent an hour there. So we had our dessert first, our birthday cake, and then after that, we had to bring some cream over to Colin's mom's. So we didn't get home till, let me see, probably 7:30, 8 o'clock last night. And we just had salad and sandwiches for dinner because I didn't know what to do, and it was late. So that's what we did last night. So it has been very, very busy. I'm just looking. Our baseball games were canceled this week because the parks were just drenched with water. So that's it for my life this week. It has been a crazy, crazy week, like I said. And I'm just looking forward to a nice, relaxing week, hopefully next week. But I don't think it will be because we have, just a few more days to get everything out of the house. The house closes on the 25th. So after that, we should be good with that. And I'll just go visit my dad a few times. And let's see, I think that's about it. I just wanted to bring up something. I was watching one of my videos. I was watching Jennifer at Cinnamon and Stitches, and she puts out a lot of videos. It's a job for her, and she's just having a few issues. And I just wanted to say she has no idea who I am, but go show her some love if you can. I know a lot of us watch Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches, and it just made me think I'm so happy that I can do this video every week. I'm not looking for money. Like, she was talking about how much she makes a day with her videos, and I was just laughing because uh, I don't even make $30 a month, so which is so funny. And the $30 a month goes right back into yarn, so I can do my donations for the wheelchairs. So I'm so happy that I can do this, enjoy myself doing it. I love making my videos. I I don't edit anything I say out of my videos because I thought, you know what? This is me. If I blunder, We all blunder. So I just like adding the pictures and the beginnings and the closings. And I'm having fun doing my video channel. And I think that's my major reason that I keep doing it because I really like enjoying it. I've met so many wonderful people through the channel and really, really enjoying making these videos. And excuse me, like Jennifer said, it takes a lot of work. Like I talk for 20 minutes and you get all my bumbles and everything. And then to edit it takes another hour because you go through it and then you add your pictures in and everything like that. And then it takes sometimes a couple hours, like my short 20 little minute videos, sometimes takes a few hours to edit it and not edit it, but upload it to YouTube. And then you have to put in all your pertinent information on YouTube. But I love doing it, so it's not work for me, but I know Jennifer, it's work. And like she said, she's been doing it since I believe 2020, and it's a job for her and she hasn't taken a break. She puts out a video every day, and I don't know how she does it because it really is a lot of work. And, you know, she's got so many kids running around, and her son is wonderful, and her daughter's in college now. And you've all seen Jennifer, so you know you get to see a snippet of her life, just like, and she's like me. I share what I do and tell you the ups and downs, but life is hard, and when you're doing this for a job, it's really difficult. So I just wanted to say, Jennifer, if you ever see this, love you, girl, and take time and look after yourself. So I just wanted to say that because I know it's hard to do a job, love the job, and then, you know, it's just too much work and pressure on you. So take time for yourself, Jennifer, and enjoy life because, you know, that's the main thing. You know, if your family is healthy and you're enjoying life, it's great. So, okay, after all that introduction, and I wanted to say hello to all my new subscribers and like, because I heard if you press the like button, it helps your videos get out and more people can see them. Let's go. I'm done talking about life and ups and downs. So let's start with our WIPs. This week, I picked up something that I haven't done in quite a bit because, you know, my hands were hurting. So I picked up my cross stitch, and this is what I'm working on right now. It's a stamped cross stitch. So I've got all my girls done, and all these, I've got this here. So I've got all this bottom part and this side to do here. And it's just simple stamped cross stitch, and I really enjoy doing it. It just hurts my hands so much. So I've picked it up, and if I do one or two strands of the floss a day, I think that'll be great. So I started doing that again. So I'm really pleased that I could start, and my hand feels okay this morning after doing it yesterday. So that's good. My paint by numbers, I haven't done much of it because I was doing the cross stitch. And in the mornings when I get up, I grab my coffee, I watch the news on YouTube, and watch a few true crime videos. And I usually do paint by number, diamond painting, cross stitching, and knitting. So I want to show you my knitting. I am so proud of myself. I don't usually say that with knitting, but last week I was right here. I had the beginning of this sock done, and I am all the way up to the heel flap right now. So I did so much knitting last week. I'm so proud of myself, and I love the way it's turning out. And the colors are getting blown out. I never can get my colors. There we go. That's probably better. So I got quite a bit done. So I'm hoping that maybe by the end of next week, this will be a finished item. So I'm on the heel flap. But mind you, with the sock, I'll just get the one that's finished. It's almost as much, it's longer in the foot than it is the sock going up your leg. So that's the finished one. So I'm right here. So I'm going to say I'm halfway done. So maybe another couple weeks. I don't want to push myself and hurt my hands. But I've been really enjoying making the socks on the magic loop instead of the 9 millimeter needles. It's easier on my hands and I hold them looser and I'm not as strained. And that could be I'm getting used to it too, that I'm really enjoying doing the sock. So that's what I got done on my sock this week. I'm very pleased with that. And my paint by numbers, I didn't do much, so I'm not going to show you that. I was talking last week of my memory blanket, and I did work quite a bit on that. It's a long time. It's fingering weight yarn, and I didn't show up, but I did bring it in. So I'm just going to stand up and show you how far I've gotten. I think I've gotten my width now, and I'm just going to start working on the length. Let me just see where I am. Okay, so that's it there. So that's my width. And I'm working on the length right now. And I want it, and the colors are just spectacular. And I just love the way it's turning out. And so I'm working on the length. So I want this for my naps, when I take my naps, to come up right up over my neck, but to go past my feet. So I think I need about a 6-foot length. So I'm almost there. And the width is pretty good. It's about 50 some odd inches in width. But I just love the way the colors are turning. I getting a little better at sewing in the ends, but there's quite a few ends there. And then at the bottom, it's, oops, all those strings are to sew in the next section of squares. So I'm not being lazy and not sewing in my ends. I just need to put more in. So I do have quite a bit more of my fingering yarns. I've rolled up some, I've balled some, and I have lots and lots of little scraps, and they don't quite make a square, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to join it with another color and keep going if I run out. But I'm pretty sure I will have enough to finish off the blanket. And I started making this when my mom was in the hospital last year for the last time. And she was in the hospital for about a month before she passed away. So I'm calling it my mom's memory blanket, and it's all fingering yarn, and it's 75/85, I believe. Sorry, 75/25 wool. So I'm really, really enjoying it. And I always think of my mom, and I'm getting a little bit better. I get emotional every time I talk about my mom, but I am getting better at not getting so emotional. So I have been working on that, and it takes quite a bit of time. It's 4 rounds of a solid granny square with the fingering weight, and I think I'm using a 3 millimeter hook on that. Just need a sip of my coffee here. There we go. And then I did start on Judy's Creations bird mal, and I'll put the bird up here. And I'll just show you the colors I'm using. I am using Red Heart, Super Saver, and Turquoise. And then I'm using Red Heart, Super Saver in, it's just called Blue. And then Red Heart, Super Saver, and my favorite color, Spring Green. I believe it's Spring Green. Yes, it is. So those are the colors I'm using. And I am doing a pattern by Crystal at Bag O' Day, and it's the simple ripple stitch in the back loop. So those are, I think it's turning out quite nice. It's about 32 inches wide, and I'll make it 40 inches long. So I do like the way it shows gives it a little texture in the back loop. So that's the blanket I've been working on. And I should have enough. I think I have about 18 inches done. And I'm not quite halfway through all the yarn, so I will definitely have enough to finish. Whoops. Sorry, my yarn fell. I will have enough to finish off the blanket. So I'm really pleased how it's looking, and I do love the gentle ripple. I'm not a fan of the big dip ripple. I just like a very gentle ripple. So that's it there. Really, really pleased the way it looks together. So I've been working on that. I have, at the hospital, I was working on my squares for my book cover inspiration project this month. So that's it for my WIP. Oh, one I keep forgetting to do under the sea mal that I'm doing, so I will work on that this weekend if I remember, and I'll show you my square for that. So that's it for my WIPs this week, and I have only one finished item. And you saw it in the thumbnail, and it is this little lamb. I think it's so cute. The pattern is here on YouTube, and it's from Creative Zdenka, and it's just music and the words the pattern put up. So I really think it's so cute. So that's the little lamb, and this is for Genevieve. She was here in Oakville back in March on my birthday, and she put in a request for 3 little amigurumis. So this was one of them, and the bear last week, and the lion. So I will be bringing these to her this morning, and she can take it home to her grandchildren when she leaves at the end of the month. So those are my amigurumis, and I don't mind making amigurumis, but it does hurt my hands because I try and do it really tight. This wasn't too bad because it's got the puff stitch on it, but I thought they turned out so cute, all 3 of them. So I'm very happy I got them done. I left them right till the last minute. I had months and months to do it, but I think my favorite is the teddy bear. He turned out so cute. And all these 3 patterns will be listed below. Oh, my kitty cat. She likes to make an appearance. We've been out of the house. Oh, here she is, right here. There we go. There's my little girl. I know. She is such a gentle little thing, and she just likes to be loved. She wakes up and she comes over, and all she wants to do is be petted. And she's looking for a chair. She likes to sit beside me. I know. She's just going to stay on my lap, I think, for a bit. Or maybe not. So, I don't even know where I was. You interrupted me, young lady. I know. And she's going to head back. She's sitting on the blanket that I made right now. So that's it for this week. I didn't get much done because I had a hectic week. I'm hoping to get more done. We really don't have any plans for the weekend except to go visit Brian, bring him. Maybe we'll do takeout and bring him some food Saturday night. And that's about it. So I hope you have a wonderful WIP weekend and you get your WIPs done. I'm not sure what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm not sure what my next project's going to be because I always like to have 2 or 3 different items going because I get bored sometimes. Like doing the ripple, it's straight double crochets. 5 double crochets, 2 together, and then 5 double crochets and 2 increases. So I really enjoy switching off projects. So I might start something new. I don't know. Maybe some kind of top again. I do have more cotton upstairs, so I thought I might make a top for my daughter. We'll see what happens. And you'll know next Friday on my WIP weekend. So hope you have a wonderful weekend and a great week. And I will see you soon. I will be having a acquisition, just a small acquisition from Amazon that I'll probably come out Monday or Tuesday. And that way I can start some of the diamond paintings. Okay, talk to you later. Bye for now.